Got a block fight through it. Tinker finds a gap, takes it in for 6. What a play. The smallest guy on the team, but maybe the hardest runner. Looked like he was going to be dead to rights around the 10. Let's see. Runs a route, gets congested, gets a good block from the east. Abraham comes in, bounces, finds a crease. What a play. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Unheralded Dynasty. We are heading into week 9 to take on Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns. There it is, Courtney Busby. Oh, no Frank Busby though. I bet we're really close. Anthrop and Mandarino moving to the top 3 and 5 respectively. Let's dive into recruiting here. Ringo making really good ground. Nobody else coming after him. Darling really pulling ahead here. Frank Busby just could not sign last week. This week he will sign. Anthrop making major ground and Mandarino as well. We'll keep them just at 50. Recruiting wise, I do have to connect with Coach Waysby Cruton. See if he has anybody that he really wants us to go after. But that'll probably be in the next couple episodes. As we're kind of halfway through the season here. We're getting some guys signed. Our future roster is shaping up. We're getting a feel for kind of the guys who are on our roster, maybe aren't getting the playing time they want and want to transfer out. So additions to our recruiting board could be coming in the next few weeks. We'll go over maybe guys who we think are going to not be a fit, who may want to transfer out, and who we're going to replace. All right, let's move on. Okay, the Raging Cajuns are coached by Joe Clay. They're going to run the pistol offense and a base 3-4 defense. Adaptive AI is going to be aggressive. We saw that with Memphis. They play tight to the line of scrimmage, and so we're going to have to work for every yard we get, I think, in the run game. Work in the pass. Play action, I think, was really important. That kind of opened things up for us late in the game against Memphis. We have to keep that in mind here as we go this week. They're not going to no huddle. Aggressiveness on offense is going to be 50. And then defensively, 61. So offensively, fairly balanced. Defensively, maybe looser zones, zone coverage, and not as much blitzing. All right, Louisiana is led on offense by Nick Levine, playing at 90 overall left guard. This might be one of the first times we've seen an actual left guard who's going to play left guard. Anya Mate, right tackle, he's probably going to play left tackle. We got a left guard who's going to move to right guard here, and C.J. Brown probably. Another right guard here probably rotates in. And then a halfback, Malik Nunn. 93 speed, power back. This will be the first time we face a power back, I think, in a while. His carrying's at 99 ball carrier vision. He's going to be a load to bring down. He's got head first at, looks like gold. He's got workhorse at silver, downhill at bronze. Maybe head first is a bronze too. He's got balanced armbar at silver. So he's got all the physicals. So the run game, running out of the pistol, is going to be key for us to stop. Again, we moved to that 4-3 defense. I think that's going to help, but we still got to have guys play in their run lanes and play true to their assignments. Defensively, led by Don Bellagio. It looks like he's injured. Let's check and see. He's out 5 weeks, so we will not face Don Bellagio. Good news for us. No right end, no power rushing right end for them, but they got Lee Stock at left end. He's a run stopper. He's got option disruptor at gold. They got Chris Shelley at corner, slot corner, 85 overall, 92 speed, 88 acceleration, right on par with our receivers. So again, it's going to be a lot of work for our guys to continue to work to get open, find opening in the zone. They got to beat the man coverage, the press coverage. It's going to be a good match. Then you got Rashard Rivas, power rushing right outside linebacker, 79 speed, but he's got quick jump. He's got takedown. Acceleration's at 90. They run that 3-4 defense, and so he'll be on the edge. And that quick jump is a pretty good ability for your rushing right outside linebacker to have. Then they got Oscar Head at free safety, playing at 83 overall, platinum knockout. Bronze house call, 85 speed, 85 acceleration. Playing at 83, not spectacular, but he's solid. And Memphis showed us that guys who are mid-80s, low 80s can play above their rating and give us trouble. All right, so those are kind of their top 4 guys, offense and defense. Let's check out their depth chart. All right, at QB, they got a scrambler, 82 speed, 85 acceleration, playing at 81 overall. Memphis' quarterback proved to be pretty difficult for us to stop. This guy is right along the same vein as him. He's got Magician at bronze, Option King at silver, and Off Platform at bronze. And then Warmack right behind him, rated the same, just a little bit taller. Running back, we saw Malik Nunn. I'm sure Mellon will get in. He's got 89 speed. He's a power back as well. So they're a power back team coming out of the pistol. That's going to be something new for us. Fullback they may use in some of the pistol sets. They got junior Dallas Johns playing at 78 overall. Looks solid enough. Wide receiver, maybe ranked a little bit low here as we just kind of look. But Isaiah Woods, 96 speed, physical wide receiver, 6'5", 191. Could pose a lot of problems for us. Tobin is physical. He's 6'4", 200, 91 speed. Another 6'4", physical. So they do power backs, they do physical receivers. And they got some weapons here. 95 speed for Saubert and some younger guys here that are slower. So you look at their overall, you say 76, 75, 74, not impressive, but physical wide receivers with speed could do some damage. Tight end, they got Kiernan, possession TD. Looks really solid. Playing at 83 overall, 84 speed. Looks like he can catch, 82. Let's see, blocking. Run block at 82. Run block finesse at 89. That's outside shield at silver. So he just another extension of offensive line. Anyamate, we saw right tackle playing left tackle. Left guard, we saw Nick Levine. Really solid here. He's a pass protector. He's got pocket shield and PA shield. So maybe somebody we can win in the run game against. Freshman, agile center, Demarius Considine, 69 overall. Maybe we can win there too. CJ Brown, he's playing at 88 overall. Power tendency. He's got inside shield and silver ground and pound. And then Sturm at right tackle is at 82 overall. So I wonder why they didn't put Frazier at center. That would really solidify it. But hopefully we can take advantage of Considine here and win that battle with our DTs. Defensively, Emmanuel Boudreau, 79 overall. Speed rusher at the 73 speed. No physicals, no mentals. Right end, we saw Stocky. Looks solid enough. D tackle, they got 80. Drugsma, he's going to be playing in the 3-4. Solid enough. Strength at 91. He's got recoup at silver. We saw Rashard Rivas, 83 overall, getting a power rusher, coming off the edge. Middle linebacker, they'll go Tut and Nicholas. I don't know how you say that. I'd say Nicholas. But some fast guys here. Field general, run stopper. Those guys look solid. And then Aquara, power rusher, decent speed for a power rusher. But they're looking solid. I mean, they're 84 overall. Nothing to sneeze at. Cornerbacks go 85, 81, 80, 80. Good speed. They go man to, they got slot, zone, man to man. So they don't really have a tendency they go after. They're just targeting speed. Shelley coming at 92 speed, 94, 94, 96, 92. Our guys are going to have to run really precise routes, use leverage, be aware of where the openings are in the zone. And Oscar Head, we saw on that strong safety, they got Goodley playing at 81. So defensively, I think they're solid. They may pose some problems. I'm hoping we can hit this center, but he's going to have help from the guards unless we can exploit some one-on-one matchups here. But something we'll definitely have to keep in mind. I think their strength is going to be their run game. They got a really good power back here, Malik Nunn. Their offensive line is set up to run the power game. And so our front seven have to be really solid. Again, we're in the 4-3. So we're set up, I think, to hit our run lanes and stop the run. But that hasn't really proven super effective yet. I don't know if it's sliders or what. And then across the offensive line, their left tackle at 86, he'll be going up against Halassi. Halassi's going to have his work cut out for him. And left guard Levine there, he's going to be battling most likely with Coppin. Sometimes Sisk will go over there. Center will be the same. We got Vasquez, Sisk, and Coppin playing at 89, 88, and 86 respectively. So we're going to match up well with most of their line. They got the weak link here. We've got Halassi. I wouldn't consider him a weak link, but he's the lowest rated at 79. Probably playing more towards 81. So I think that's the key. It has kind of shown that way throughout the last few games too. If we could win in the trenches, we have a good chance of controlling the game, eating up the clock, coming away with a win. Okay, let's check out their last game. They played Rice. They won 36-17. Let's check out the box score, see if we can find any tendencies. So first downs, they were pretty even. Total offense outdid Rice by a lot. They rushed 28 times for 143. They threw it 31 times, so pretty balanced attack. They averaged 5 yards per rush. 7.5 per pass. They passed for 234. Third downs, they're solid. Fourth, they missed. The 2-point they missed. They turned it over once. They forced 2 turnovers and 1 pick. And time of possession, they got by 7 minutes. So somebody who definitely loves to control the game on the ground. Let's check out player stats here. Maloney gave up 1 sack, 21-31, 67% completion. Not terrible. None goes for 100. Maloney rushed 9 times for 32. I'm guessing a lot of those are scrambles, or maybe half. Mellon only got 2. Receiving, there's Tobin. Saubert got 3. Kiernan, the tight end, got 4. None out of the backfield. Mellon out of the backfield. And Isaiah Woods, their best receiver, only had 1 for 3. Defensively led by John Witt, a cornerback. Goodley had 4 tackles. Boudreau had 4, who had tackles for loss. His Boudreau, Drugsma, we saw at D tackle. And then Moultrie, a right outside linebacker. They got 1 sack. The pick was by Goodley. So many deflections. They had 3. Oscar Head, Walden, kicking, no field goals attempted, punting 2 for 88. So they got a decent punter. All right, so we know Louisiana's going to want to run the football. They got their power back. Their offensive line is set up to run the ball. We got to be okay that we're going to give up some yards on the ground, and we're just going to have to continue to adapt. We could go to a 6-1 front, the 4-4, mix it up, but they're gonna commit to the run. And I think if we can get a lead, force them to pass, that would be great. But it maybe just be another slugfest, and we've got to continue to answer the call, and it may come down again to the last seconds like it did against Memphis. Okay, top 25. Oklahoma State jumps up there. Syracuse had a bye, so they dropped down. Oregon beat Nevada. Nevada was ranked, I think, at one point, weren't they? Penn State jumps up. Stanford goes down. A lot of wins, but they're still moving down here. Probably because North Carolina beat a ranked team. Auburn won. Anybody lose here? Coastal Carolina's moving up. Wisconsin's having a solid season. East Carolina lost. They moved down. Nebraska's climbing up. Cincinnati jumps back in. I think they were in it at one point. Florida State drops down. They lost to Clemson. Georgia beat Florida Atlantic, so they jump in the top 25. And then UMass off a bye. They weren't ranked, but after a bye week, they get ranked. Let's see who else is getting consideration. Marshall, Arizona State, Nevada, they just dropped out. Iowa State, Maryland, Minnesota, SMU, Miami, New Mexico. Iowa State dropped out, SMU dropped out, and Nevada. And that's your top 25. Conference standings, Texas A&M ended up losing. So they're 4-1. Texas Tech took advantage. They're 5-0. It looks like we got like a 5-team race to get into that conference championship. We want to continue to be in that discussion. We got to take care of business this week. Let's check out the Heisman Watch. LaRue stays up there. Lacey jumps up. Jimmy Yearby back in it. Love to see it. He was in it a few weeks ago, dropped out, but they beat Texas A&M 33-29. So that really helps us. I mean, they helped themselves, but they helped us as well. Hopefully Texas Tech goes down. LSU drops one. I'm hoping it just becomes a 5-team race and it's just super chaotic. All right, so we got a good feel for what Louisiana is going to bring. Our recruiting class is looking solid. We're looking to continue this momentum, this winning streak. We're going to highlight Derek Sisk. He's been playing really well lately. He's 88 overall, 91 block shed, 93 strength. A really good D tackle for us that can eat up the middle of the opposing team's offense. All right, we are set to return here on the road in Lafayette. Milberg's going to take it to the right. See if we can cut back here. Find a lane. No, to the 20. Highlighting Rich Bickerstaff here. We switched him to the backfield. We put Abraham in the slot. Abraham is still our third down back, which means he'll get in some of the formations and on third downs as well. Here, they're a 3-4 team. We're going to go with inside zone. Got some good numbers here. Finds a little bit of a seam, 2 yards. Coming back, halfback zone weak. I hope I didn't flip it. Nope. All right, here looking for Abraham coming over the middle right away. Maybe Fleming, Tinker. He hangs on. Good catch. All right, here coming with the RPO, looking for Yeast as a pop. Otherwise, maybe chuck it out to Tinker. I thought I could squeeze it in there. Toner, he was off too. All right, 3rd and 6. We got halfback base called. I like our matchups here. Can 64 get to that backer? 4th and inches. He just got hit sideways. Couldn't finish it. We're going to go for it. Got halfback ISO called. We got a double on the D tackle. Let me see if I can flip it here. I didn't like that leverage from left tackle. Here, this looks better. There we go. Just barely. All right, coming halfback stretch. Looks like we can get the edge. We got double team on the D tackle. Seal it there. We're out. Swing around. Stiff arm. Good run. All right, here we got jet sweep. Just want to continue to challenge them horizontally here with our speed. Got great blocks out there. Good juke. Another one keeps fighting. 26 on that one. All right, here we got dual called. Or dual formation, RPO called. They're going to cover 4. Let's see if we can swing it out and get the edge. Oh, I thought we could get by him. All right, here coming to halfback base. I like the numbers. I hear wide slot right. Gonna motion Abraham out, looking for Fleming coming over the middle. See what their backers do. Good throw, good catch. Now here we usually start with fullback dive. Gonna see if we can finish with it. We're gonna get a, oh, I thought we'd get a double there. Let's see if we can flip it. We go to their open gap on the right. Runs in, good job. Campanaro with a beast. Great physical drive to start the game. All right, 12 plays, 5:43 off the clock. Really love starting the game with a long drive, long physical drive, just to establish that run game. We executed well on that one. All right, here we're starting with cover 4 quarters. I think we're going to mix in a lot of cover 3. Oh, they got some good angles out there. 7. I'm thinking we're more of a cover 3 team here. We're going to shade underneath. I just like playing actual zone instead of the matchup. There we go. Good play. Staying with cover 3 again. Shading underneath. Into the hard flat. Going for a guy deep. Come on, Apple. We got it. Underthrown. Let's get a posse ahead of us here. That angle. I was going to try reverse field. Great play by Apple. Stride for stride with 15 there. Ball was maybe thrown a little bit late, little underthrown as well. Allowed Apple to catch up. All right, here we come, fullback dive. We're going to go to rocket toss. Need to change my audibles. I only got 2 audibles out of here. If we can get out. Abraham. Spin, spin. Down to the 30. Okay, we're going fake jet here. Halfback dive. Again, just want to give him that look of stretching it. Nice work, Abraham. 7. Okay, halfback zone weak. Got a double on the D tackle. Here, I run through him, yes. Our guys are running hard today. All right, here we're mixing in a pass. We're going to look at Tinker right away. Maybe come back to Fleming. Hangs on, takes a hit, got 7. Here's a little read option. See if we can get Yeast in the flat. They go with them. Good run, Bickerstaff. Down to the 5. 1st and goal. If we get an RPO, we might be able to get Toner here. Got him. Yes. All right, coming out 4-3. Cover 3, Cloud. I'm going to hop on Grimm here. Good. Coppin eats up the middle. It's a 4-3 under. Cover 3. Shade underneath. Play the hard flat. I'm going to stay on Grimm. He's running. That's one thing we knew he could do. All right, we're going to switch to cover 2 invert. All right, after 45 yards passing, 81 rushing, 7 yards per play, eating up the time of possession by 6 minutes. We got a cover 3 press called. I don't like that. We're going to switch to Tampa 2. Got to run. Coppin. He sheds Coppin like that? There's no way. Great play by Coppin to slow him down. Good pursuit. All right, here, cover 6. I'm going to play the pass. See if I can get Sisk in there. Oh, he tried. Stretch him. Yes, another sack. Vasquez.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
All right, return middle. Let's give Milburn a chance here. Let's see if he can just find a little bit of space. Get that number 4. Nah, nothing. Shoot. All right, we got a little orbit RPO to Toner. See if we can get him out on the flat. Got a little bit of space. No, good pursuit. Oh, fights through it though. Gets 3. All right, we got Scherer in. We're going to run triple option left here. Okay, we get 3. All right, coming shotgun spread, X follow. Looking for Abraham, Tinker. Turn it up. Fights for it. Tinker, man, he's tougher than he looks. We're going to stay in shotgun spread. Look for Abraham out of the backfield. Boy, if they're coming here, we might take a shot. Let's see if they're all coming. They are. Gonna try to go down the middle, but that safety had it closed. All right, shotgun flex here. X follow looking for Abraham, RB or Toner A. We got some space. 3rd and inches. Here we got I formation duo. That linebacker is free, but hopefully we can get to the line before you guys. Yep. Good. Here we got a play action called. We're going to actually audible out of it, go counter. Give them a different look out of I formation. Bounces off. Fights for 5. I come with the 3 tight end set and go power right. Get folk in motion here. They don't shift. You should have numbers. Should be able to get through here. Jeez, he just fights. He's getting blasted. Gets 6. And he needs a break. So we got Boone in. We got RPO here looking for Fleming. We're going to see what that guy does. He sits. Get an edge. Ah, jeez. It's like we break 1 tackle and then we just get blasted. Here we come, bunch to the right. We got mesh. Maybe Fleming to the corner. He can get some leverage there. Out of bounds. Put too much air on it. That was it, though. All right, here we're going RPO. Let's see if we get Yeast out in the flat. Get some leverage. Otherwise, Boone up the middle. Oh, what a play. Trugsma untouched. And we sneak a field goal in. 17-0. All right, here we got free safety fire. I'm going to hop on Hernandez. Not going to blitz. We're going to read the play here. Good run defense. We're going again. We're going to cover 3 hard flat. Oh, good play. I didn't even have the adjustment set, but Sisk makes a great play. Let's adjust that now. All right, cover 3 cloud here. Play the pass. I'm on Machado. See if I can help anywhere. Good coverage. Apple's there. No. What? Yeah, you won't see a glitchier play. I backed up Milburn so he can get a running start to get the ball. And then he just takes a bad angle on it, kicks it, and then it's just picked up and housed. Adonis Rourke. So the Raging Cajuns are on the board. Milburn muffs a punt. Chuck was going to return this. 23. All right, here we got fullback dive again. I don't like that leverage. We're going to flip it. Campagnaro runs for 3. We're going to pistol spread. We're going to go to counter again. I just want to keep giving them different looks. Nice blocking. Great run. A little zone weak. Got numbers. Great blocking here. Cut inside of Toner. Oh, I thought he was going to run through it. All right, one thing I learned from the Memphis game is that play action is necessary. I think especially against these aggressive teams. Wow, he gets bumped and we throw a pick. This has turned. I thought I could just float it out there to him. Just let him too much. All right, cover 6. We're going to play the pass here. Good coverage, 2nd and 7. Oh, we'll cover 9, play the pass. Good pass. Out here bringing a strong safety blitz. I'm going to hop on Greg. We're going to play the pass. Good coverage, only 2. Bringing a safety again. Newcomb. Play the pass. There we go. Halassi gets after him. 2 sacks today. I thought we had 1 earlier on, but we just at 2. Okay, cover 2. Bring in Newcomb. Play the pass. Good covers. There we go. We'll take a timeout. Maybe a little bit greedy here to get the ball back after the field goal, but I feel like our run game has been solid, and we've been close to kind of breaking some the way our guards are running today. So good return to the 28. We got Y stick called, looking for Fleming here. Oh, lobbed it up too much. It looked like it may have gotten picked or was going to get picked. All right, looking for Tinker. Maybe Yeast to get to the corner. No, just Tinker. All right, 3 seconds. See what we can conjure up here. All right, here we go. 5 wide. 4 Berts. Might give Toner a chance down there. Got the arm. Oh. Okay, so 17-10. We're off to a good start in our last 2 possessions. Well, we had a muff punt, and then just threw a kind of a lazy pick. I thought I could lob it out there. Campanaro got bumped, and it was picked. So now we got to kick off. Here we give him the cover 4 quarters. We can just continue to mix it up. Nobody's on this guy. Let's go Tampa 2. Oh. Cover 2 invert hard flat here. Wow. Come on, Hernandez. Ah. Okay. So we started off hot. We were up 17-0. It is now tied at 17. Milburn's going to return this right. Get to the 21. Here we got fullback dive called. We're going to go to rocket toss. Get Boone out there. Abraham gets a block. Just enough. Here we go. 7. Here we go. Coming with another play action. Looking for maybe Toner. Fleming. We'll see how they line up. There we go. Got pistol ace at the halfback slam here. I like the doubles. There we go. 3. Staying in pistol. We're going to power left. On a hard count. Got him to jump a little bit. Cut in. Run tough. 3. All right. Staying pistol. Going halfback weak here. Double. Get to the second level. Ooh, stiff arm was there. 4th and 2. Near midfield. I think anytime we're kind of inside the 40s, we're going to go for it here. So Toner coming across. He got at his feet. He chucked it in the dirt. Wow. Going cover 6, shading underneath. Good blocks, but good D for Halassi to stay with it. Coming cover 4 quarters. We'll play the pass here. It's that comeback route against Apple. All right, we're going to do a cover 2 blitz here. Off the slot. Machado. True blood. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, True Blood. Nobody's got an angle.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
Big time play. Jeez, they had been moving the ball so well on offense. 97-yard pick 6. Keenan Trueblood. Raging Cajuns fans are stunned. Here he goes. You thought maybe that line was going to get him. Trueblood, I think, is one of our faster corners, too. What a play. Gets us the lead. More importantly, a defensive stop. Here we're going to go in cover 4 quarters. Ooh, we read it well. Just 2. We're going to go cover 2 shell to cover 3. Right, shade underneath. I'm on Jasmine here. Good play, Newcomb. I'm going to go cover 6 shell. Play the cover 3. He runs. He gets it. but we knew he could run. I think that's only his second time, though. We're giving a cover 0 look. Cover 3. Ooh, got picked up. Good pursuit. 4. Thought I was going to get there with Grimm. All right, give him the cover 4 shell look. Playing a cover 3. Got him. I think it's just making him hesitate just enough. Vasquez gets in for another one. I think that's his second of the day.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
We're going to give him a cover 2 shell look. We're going to blitz a corner. Yes, Lassie. Another one. Boy, these coverage shells seem to be doing something to the quarterback. He's having a tougher time diagnosing. He had a guy streaking down the middle of the field. I hopped on, I think it was Apple, to try and take that away. We're going to start with a pass. Didn't really pass on first down. Looking for Fleming, looking for Yeast. Whoa, 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 whoa. We hit him quick. And then he dropped it. I did hit speed burst. Again, that's happened a few times now. I think it was last game we had a couple of drop passes after I hit speed burst. Here we're going to get Toner on a jet. See if we can get that edge. Spin into the pursuit. Fights him off, though. Gets 2. All right, we're going to motion Abraham out. Fleming coming underneath is our big one. Let's see Toner, Tinker. Whoa, a lineman dropped. I saw he was there. I thought I could squeeze it in. 4th and 8. Just a punt here. We're going to see if we can get out of bounds. Pretty close. Jeez, Gee is getting manhandled over there. All right, giving a cover 4 shell. I'm hopping on Greg. And they bust it. Sauber's having a huge game. Let's go cover 2. Cover 4 shell. Got him again, Vasquez.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
I'm saying that cover 4 shell. Going to a cover 3. Play the pass. Coppin chases him down. I don't know what that was. That must have been a inverted veer. We're going to stay with that. Cover 4 shell. Play cover 3. Boy, again, we got him. Fumble. Get on it, Lassie. Yep. Nice.
Welcome to my party.
Vasquez gets to 20 sacks. All right, so these coverage shells are kind of game-changing right now. The last 2 drives, they really haven't had an answer for them. We're looking for Toner. Coming under the middle here. They put it so tight to the line. We're going to go pass again, see if we get something deeper. Might be this Tinker right over the middle here, though. Yep. Go get a block fight through it. Tinker finds a gap, takes it in for 6. What a play. The smallest guy on the team, but maybe the hardest runner. Looked like he was going to be dead to rights around the 10. Let's see. Runs a route, gets congested, gets a good block from Yeast. Abraham comes in, bounces, finds a crease. What a play. Ooh, we're getting pressure on him again. We're going to go cover 4 shell again. We're bringing Hernandez down. Oh, he's right in my gap. I was trying to pursue on the inside, and that time he just got me. Outran me to the edge. Good pursuit, Coppin. We're going to give him a cover 3 shell. We're going to go quarters here. Got him again. Copping this time. All right, so end of the third here. You get top 25 rankings. We're not in there just yet, but we're looking like a really solid team. Trying to finish this game off here. We're going to go another cover 3 shell. Although it doesn't really do it. We got quarters. We're going to play the pass. Coppin gets in. Ooh, Hernandez had a chance. I don't even think Hernandez got his hands on it, though. I think the receiver outplayed him for it. I mean, Coppin got quick pressure. Yeah, that was 9. Hernandez didn't even touch it. So they've had to go to the air. We switched to, disguising our coverages, and it's worked really well so far. Let's see what Milburn can do here. Nothing. Tracked down from the backside. Here we're running power, but we're running it to the left side. A little different than usual. Boone, fight somebody off. Yes, buddy. Here we're coming jet to Toner. Again, want to keep stretching them horizontally. We haven't done it in a while. We've showed it. We've given it up the middle. Good fight. 2. Had good pursuit on that one. Here we got duo formation. Trying to get RPO to Abraham out there. See if he can outrun somebody up. He's got leverage. Tries to juke in. Good play. We're going to go single back to Boone. That one linebacker is free, but we can get through and get 5. Okay, single back ace spread. Going with a trap here. Loop around. Good job, Abraham. First down going to the pass. Looking for Tinker here. Sacked. Got caught looking downfield. All right, here we're going to see if we can get Abraham out of the backfield. Maybe one of the outs. Vaughn looks like he might have leverage. No. Oh, we got him. What a play. Didn't expect Fleming to go uncovered there. I mean, I'm not sure what they were doing coverage-wise. They had 3 guys over. Sink finds Fleming in the end zone. It's here. I'm looking at Vaughn. He looks like he has leverage right away. Cornerback takes it away. And then 2 turns his hips there. And it's done. We got a cover 6 shell. Going cover 2. He's going to escape this time. 8. Cover 4 shell. Rotating to cover 3 here. Just great coverage. I mean, we got that much time to execute our pass moves. Sisk is at 10 sacks this season.
Welcome to my party.
All right, Sam got a cover 2 look. Playing cover 3 cloud. Again. This is amazing. Is that Halassi? Halassi has 3 today. He's having a great redshirt freshman season. We'll have to check on stats here at the end of the game and kind of see where some of our redshirt freshman guys are, or everybody, but here's Milburn. Can we pick up 4? Push him to the side. Nice. Spin around. Good return, Milburn. Here we go on fullback dive. We can get the leverage. Nah, they come. Well, we get 1. All right, we got load option called, but I'm actually liking the rocket toss here to Boone. I think we can get leverage to the outside. We pick up our blocks. Come on, Boone. Come on, Boone. Finish it. Yeah, it's a stiff arm at the end. Boone is in. You'll notice his number. He is number 2 now. I thought with the playing time he's getting, let's give him number 2. Jolly is a backup quarterback. Doesn't get out of the field a lot. He's going to move to number 12. So Boone moves from 22 to 2. And he puts us on the board with a, 20-yard boom? We'll cover 4 quarters. Play the pass. Vasquez going to get home. He goes up the middle. We're going to give him a cover 4 look. Go cover 3. Shade underneath. There we go. Throws it away. Cover 4 shell going inverted cover 6. He caught it over True Blood. Wow. Playing the pass. Cover 3. Ooh, Halassi? Yeah, they got him again. Or not again, but I think that happened last game. Did we get him? Yes, another sack. Halassi. I thought he already had 3. We're going to stay with it. Give him a cover 4 look. Play the pass. Rotate to cover 3. Sis gets unblocked. Aha! They tried True Blood again. This time we're going cover 4. Giving the cover 4 look. Got to play the pass. Sisk up the middle. Yep. Cover 4 shell. Cover 3. They got us again? Whew, held them to 3. All right, here we're giving them just we're going man coverage. Dillard's going to spy. Out of reach, out of the end zone. Ooh, booth review though. Looks like he had a foot down. I mean, I thought I had position. They give it to him. All right, up 21. They're doing onside kick, 2:25 left. Good recovery, Vaughn. Goes down at the 50. We're going to play action right off the bat. We're going to flip it, though. I'm going to go to the field. See if we can get Campagnaro and get East over there. And they got us. Nope, Campagnaro moved. Try to audible too late. Same concept, though. Go and play action. Oh, we had him. 36. Head on a swivel there. Good play. Thought I could get it behind him. All right, here we want slot fades. See if we can get Vaughn. Fleming comes open. Not going to pass on that. Got a pass play call. We're going to audible. Get the inside zone. Running right at that unblocked linebacker. Whew, their D tackle makes a great play. 4th and 3. It's 2 down territory. Looking for Tinker coming underneath here. See if he's going to run through somebody. Good conversion. All right, got to stretch the right call. They don't like that. We're going halfback dive. I like the numbers. Can we get the leverage? No. This is a tough block for Ali. I maybe should have flipped it. Let's go counter. See if we can get some guys washed down to the right. Boom around, kick out that end. Ben spin off him. Fights for a 9. And that'll do it. We're not going to attempt this 3rd down. But a great win. We started off 17-0. They had 17 unanswered. And then we kind of adjusted our coverage looks and just kind of disguised them better. Gave their quarterback real trouble. We had a ton of sacks. You can see Vasquez here had 4. I know Halassi had 3. I thought he had 4. They had some big plays, though. And that was before we kind of switched to our disguising coverages. True Blood had a pick 6, 97 yards. Just a complete game for us. You know, stat-wise, 23 first downs to 10. Total offense, we outgained them by 100. To hold them to 266 is incredible. 17 rushing yards, and even, passing under 250. That's amazing. We only went for 176, but that's all we needed. We had a couple of big runs. We did have some big pass plays as well. 3rd downs, we're only 3 for 9. I'd like to see that a little bit better. We held them to 2 for 10, though. And then 4th down, we were 2 for 3. Turnovers, we finally get on the plus side. I don't know when the last time that was, but we're +1 there with a fumble and a pick. Punt return yards, Milburn again, he had a muff punt. But he also came back and had a nice return after that as well. 1 punt for 30, I think. We had 3 penalties for 15 yards. They got us on offsides twice, and then a false start. But then we got time of possession by 7 minutes, almost 8. And so that's big for us. Stats here, Sing 19 for 29. Had that 1 pick. I kind of threw a lob tried to get Campagnaro in the flat after play action. He just got bumped. I thought I could lob it after he got bumped, and they made a great play and picked it. Rushing, Bickerstaff goes 12 for 64. Abraham got some. Boone had some big runs. How did I not give Boone a touchdown again? All right, Boone had like a 24-yard or a 20-yard touchdown run. Campagnaro got in. When did Scherer get in? 1 for 22. They gave Sean Boone's run to Scherer. I mean, Scherer was in, but he gave him the rocket toss. That's weird that they count that for Scherer. I think they did that earlier too. I remember one episode we did a rocket toss to Boone, and it didn't show up on the stat. I can't remember what episode it was, but it didn't show up here. I'm guessing they give it to the quarterback and rocket toss, and the yardage too. So that's weird. We'll have to look into that. Receiving, Tinker had a good game. He had a great, I don't know if it was a 10-yard run after the catch, kind of ran through some guys, bounced off, found a gap, and got into the end zone. Toner, solid as ever, only 21 yards, but he got a touchdown. Fleming, 5 for 80 with a touchdown. He got open deep down the right sideline one time. And Abraham, 2 for 13. Blocking me at Ollie gave up a sack. I think we were sacked twice. But a ton of pancakes here. You love to see it out of the old line. Yeast is getting into it. Rossi, Toner, Campagnaro. Defensively, Coppin. Love seeing this out of our defense. Our D tackle causing havoc in the backfield, leading, or almost leading, but another D lineman right behind him. Our D lineman had a fantastic game. Shedding blocks. I mean, you can see Vasquez has inside disruptor, outside option disruptor. It all kind of worked today. Halassi doesn't have any of that. He has recoup, but he was still back there. Coppin has some abilities. We saw him use grip breaker a few times to chase some stretch plays down, or maybe just one. But he got 2 sacks. Newcomb's flying around. Sisk was a problem as well. Jasmine had a TFL. Look at Sisk, 5 tackles for a loss. Halassi, Coppin, Vasquez, Sisk, Ware, Jasmine, Dillard. And we did have 2 picks. They only gave us credit for 1. Apple had 1. Trueblood had 1. So the stats not really showing here. Because let's go back. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. I was looking at ours. Yeah. So they had 2 interceptions, 1 fumble loss. All right, overreacted. So 2 picks. Passes deflected. We're kind of a Fleming had 1. Trueblood, Apple. Fleming gets 1. Vasquez forced a fumble. Halassi picked it up. And then kicking, we're just 1 for 1 on field goals. Punting, 1 for 30. All right, 21 net average. Again, Bortles, not the best punter as a kicker. Chukwu, Milburn, in our average returns, 14 and 15 yards. Punt return, Milburn had a long of 22, which is good. He muffed 1, which is my fault, trying to get him a running start. But he had a good game other than that, other than my mess up. And then back to passing. Let's move on. Okay, so we got 10 more points for PJ O'Connell. Let's use those up. Again, I want to get into motivator, to get into talent developer. Let's see, recruiting-wise, what do we need? We can maybe hold off there. Let's improve some guys here. I know when you had some we needed. Yeah, let's get our receivers, tight ends, short and medium route. There we go. All right, great Week 9 win. Louisiana came in, again, 84 overall. We looked like we're going to pull away early on. They came back and tied it. We responded as well. They had an explosive offense, but defensively we made some good adjustments to give them trouble. So let's move on to Week 10. I think we have a couple guys we're ready to sign. There might be 2. Yeah, Frank Busby finally signed. We got Frank and Courtney Busby. Darjeeling's moving closer. Mandarino's moving up. We go to B+ championship contender. 6-2 overall, 5-1 in conference. Kevin Vasquez, Creole Plains, Player of the Week. Kevin Vasquez, National Defensive Player of the Week. So we got Texas Tech next. They're 6-2, 5-1 in conference. This is a big conference game for us because I think the loser is going to be out of the conference championship talk. Not for sure, but it's not going to be good. Then we got Arkansas State, Houston, and then we close with LSU. So we could work our way into the conference championship. It really, like most seasons, it's kind of in our hands here. Beat Texas Tech, beat LSU. We're looking solid. But aside from, I think, Texas State, all these other wins, UL Monroe, I think, and Texas State were pretty easy, but Louisiana Tech, evenly matched. Memphis, evenly matched. Louisiana, evenly matched. We made some great adjustments, and we'll be evenly matched, I think, throughout here. So looking forward to taking on Texas Tech, getting ready for them in the next episode. Make sure you tune into that. But until then, keep gaming, keep growing, and keep celebrating those obscure victories. Game on.